In George Martin's 1983 book, Making Music, Paul Simon details his songwriting process like this. I work with my guitar and a legal pad and use about 50 pages to develop a song. I get going fairly early in the morning because my mind is sharp, and I start by dating the pad and putting down personal comments such as how I'm feeling that day so that it becomes a diary of sorts. Slowly a song will begin to emerge, although sometimes it will stagger along day after day, making no progress at all. The first page may have all sorts of lines that will never be used, but as I turn the pages, a little thought might come forward and suggest potential for development. A lot of my favorite songwriters tend to write early in the morning. This seems to be a common discipline among some of the greats. I really see why, too. Somehow having your mind free of whatever viral trend is happening on social media, whatever political shifts are happening in the world, aren't affecting your ability to concentrate on what is important. This is me at my kitchen table, with the usual suspects close at hand. I've been working on this song since June. This morning maybe I'll finally get somewhere with it. Being disciplined as a writer is important. Sure, there are a lot of people who think it's cool to say that there are no rules. That there are no rules on creativity, that there are no laws of how to do da-da-da-da-da. And that's true to only a small extent, I feel. The greatest writers all seem to have a discipline. Whether it's Paul Simon with his 50-page legal pad that he works with, or it's Guy Clark in his basement building a guitar, pausing long enough to write the next classic. Or whether it was Louis L'Amour in the middle of Times Square with a typewriter in his lap, banging out his next novel. The one key discipline that I always have taken away from the greatest writers is that they are writing constantly. You're always going to be 1,000 times more creative as a writer if you just get down to it. Grab a hold of whatever medium you like to write with, be it a Word document, a pen and paper, a vintage typewriter, pad and pencil, but you actually have to do it. Nobody's going to write the songs for you. You have to actually do the work. 8 years old in the garden, hands over my eyes while the others took off running. I was going down from 100. Oh, what I'd give to see those fireflies through younger eyes. But time marches on, it stops for no man. Being self-expressive as an artist is an exercise. Much the same way that marathon runners train constantly. It seems like the most expressive writers are the ones who have a routine that involves them writing consistently, frequently, and often. If you're watching this series of videos with the intentions of becoming a lyricist, I suggest going ahead and getting started. Grab whatever medium that you like to work with, Carve out a portion of your day and create. Go ahead and write. Even if you're not an instrumentalist, even if you're not considering yourself to be an artist yet, the very act of creating something new, something fresh, something original is step one.